Hi guys, how are you doing? My name is Winfred and welcome to this channel where it's all about building. And today I'm talking about iron bars. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you subscribers. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing the link and telling friends. This whole time I'm just taking you around to see the different things that you could use when you're building. This time around we are looking at iron bars. Guys, these are also something else. So when you're asked to buy iron bars, they come in different gauges, they come in different sizes and lengths. So today we are going to be looking in details at the bars that you can use. If you can see in my side, they have done a column using iron bars, but those iron bars are not standing on their own. They use binding wire and other things that we are going to be looking at. So when you're building and someone asks for iron bars, this also depends on what you're going to be building. If you're going to be building a storage house, you would need a different gauge of iron bars. If you're doing a bungalow, still you need a different kind of iron bars. If you're doing a shed, a different kind of iron bars. So what are those different kinds of iron bars that we are going to be using? So when the reason I did this is when your engineer asks for iron bars, I just give you pointers on what they actually look like and when they would be used and their strength. So join me and let us together shop around for iron bars for our building projects. Now there are different kinds of gauges of iron bars, and he's taking us through to see which gauge is which. In case they ask for gauges of iron bars,
Yes, when we go to look at the iron bars, we are going to talk about them, but we are talking in the millimeters because that's the gauge they always measure it in. Here, right here, we have millimeter 10 millimeter. When we talk of 10 millimeter, first of all, you have to consider what you are building and the strength that you want. 10 millimeter, you can always use it in like lining up beams, most especially in these bungalows, mostly. That's what they use it for.
How long are they?
All the bars here they are 40 feet.
40 feet.
10 millimeter is 40 feet, 20 millimeter is 40 feet, and the 16 millimeter is 40 feet. Then there is 20 millimeter and 25.
Now, is this the smallest?
So this is the smallest millimeter in the bars.
Okay.
Then here we come, we have 12 millimeter. It's here. 12 millimeter. The same. They also use it in lining up beams. Some people they use it like to do some kind of like you're constructing a flat,
The slabs.
The columns.
And
the columns. But I don't always recommend people to use it in the columns, mostly like for the safety.
They are not so strong.
Yes. Then the other thing, you have to make sure that the iron bar that you bought, it is that real, the strength, and actually you have to trust the shop where you bought it, because you can buy it from somewhere and they give you a duplicate iron bar. Then here we come to another millimeter. It is 16.
That is the last one, eh?
This one, I think it is the middle one.
There is another one bigger than this.
Yes. So this one, I always recommend people who are constructing flats, like people who are dealing in constructing arcade complexes. This one is better. Even you own your house at home, you can use this one because it's stronger. And the other one we have, the 20 millimeter.
Is that the biggest?
This is the 20 millimeter. Apart from this one, we have 25 millimeter. But as for now, right now we don't have it. But this one is much better.
Why are they different in color? Have they rusted?
Yes. due to our environment, because they make it out of steel and they always stay outside. So that moisture, when it gets to fall on it, it always lasts like the way you can see it. But it doesn't take its strength. Lasting doesn't take its strength. It stays strong and firm.
What is this one at the bottom? This one?
This one is also 10, but this 10, it is, there are different companies. When you're building in iron bars, there is Tembo, there is Plamour, there is the Steel and Tube, there is Roofing. So there are different companies that are manufacturing these stuffs.
Now there is also some other iron bars that I saw inside. What do you use?
Those ones we call them rings.
Okay.
So those rings.
Okay, we go and you show me, because I want to know what do they do and what do they find.
Okay. So when we come to rings, we have this one. This one is called 8 millimeter. You can call it R8. If your builder sends you for R8, we have R8 rigged and we have R8 round. R8 round right now we have grade 2, but this one is much better on binding like a 16 millimeter iron bars, 20 millimeter iron bars, and the 25 millimeter iron bars. And it is mostly used in constructing bigger buildings.
What about this one? Is it also a ring?
This one? Yeah, it is the same like this one, but this one is roofing.
This is bigger though.
Yes. So that's the difference between those companies.
What about this one? What is this?
So this one is also a ring, but this one is round. This one we call it R6. R6, they always use it to bind like you're binding millimeter 10 millimeter.
Is it the one you did there?
Yes. And when I talk of binding, like you can see right here, this is R8. This is the way they used it to. This is 16 millimeter. So they use the R8 to bind to bind this column. This is a column for a flat.
And what is this that they used to bind?
And
R8?
the one they used here, we call it binding wire. Binding wire, I'm also going to show it to you. Actually, it doesn't cost much as well.
This one.
So this is BRC.
What is BRC?
BRC, it is a mesh that they use like when you are making a slab. The way you see, there is this welded mesh, but this one is stronger than a welded mesh.
They open it up and use it as a slab?
Yes. It always measures in 30 meters. Yes.
So this one comes when it's already done like this?
Yes, it comes when it's done like this, and it comes in different companies. The way I told you, like the iron bars, each company has its own what? BRC that it manufactures. And another thing, where
you said binding wire.
So this is R8 grade 2. It is smaller than the other one, but this one is round. It is not rigid.
Yeah.
This one is round, smooth. So if someone comes and asks you for R8 smooth or grade 2, this is the way it is.
This one also comes in different sizes.
Yes.
R8 and R1.
It comes from R6, R7, 7.5, then 8.5, 8.5. Then it comes to the other one, like the one I showed you. Okay. This is called R8 grade 2. So if your builder comes and asks you for R8 grade 2, this is it. Or R8, that is it. So when we talk of binding wire, this is binding wire. The way you see it here, it always comes like this.
They sell it in kilos.
So we can sell in kilo, from kilogram 1 to any to infinity kilograms, but it always comes in different sizes. Like here we have the one I'm having right here, it is 14 kg, but again we have here 15 kg, there is 20 kg and there is 25 kgs. So in any way you come, we can sell it to you.
What about the one behind you? What is that?
This one, we call it plain wire. Plain wire is always used like when you are fencing your area, like you have a plot with bone chain link. When I talk of chain link, this is chain link. This one right here is chain link. So when I talk of, when you are fencing your, like a plot, and you are going to use this one, this is the wire that they always use
to make those ones.
Yes, it passes through and makes it strong.
Now what about this? What is this?
I talked about the welded mesh. This is what we call a welded mesh. Most of the people, they know that they use it when they are going to bury someone on toilets, sort of that. This is
they don't use it when they are doing slabs?
You can, but it is not stronger than the other one.
Okay.
Yes. And this one, it also comes in different gauges. So this one, it is 14 millimeter. There is also 12 millimeter and 10 millimeter. It depends on what you want. So you can use it even when you are doing sock pit. A sock pit, you all know a sock pit. A sock pit, when you are making a slab for the sock pit, you can use it as well. It can do it better for you.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Until next time when we come up with another video. Bye bye, guys, and take care.